In tonight's I-Team report, the fortress of Hyde Park. Even though U.S. Secret Service is in charge of protecting Barack Obama's home on the city's south side, taxpayers are getting twice to pay for his protection.
ABC 7 investigative reporter Chuck Gowdy joining us with the story. Chuck.
Kathy, Cheryl, Senator Barack Obama has been receiving full Secret Service protection for more than a year and a half, longer than any presidential candidate in American history. We are paying millions in federal taxes to protect the Democratic and Republican candidates for the White House, but here in Chicago, taxpayers have to foot a second tab for the fortress of Hyde Park. Since May of 2007, when Secret Service agents started protecting Obama on the campaign trail with their trademark sunglasses, earpieces, and talking into their hands, they have also been stationed in front of his home, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, with a command center, a war wagon of weapons, and a fleet of federal vehicles.
There's a press pen located over here.
His street has been turned private, no public traffic allowed. Each end of the street is blockaded by concrete barriers. On the south end, barricades stretch for a block each direction along Hyde Park Boulevard, staffed by the Secret Service that is in charge here. According to these Secret Service records, Obama's protection is a large part of the more than $80 million being spent on candidate security this year alone. But it isn't enough, according to Secret Service officials who asked Chicago police for help. The city has assigned at least 5 patrol cars here day and night, a half dozen uniformed officers and shift supervisors.
We're able to handle that working with the United States Secret Service. We can balance our workload a little bit for that. I mean, he's our senator, and he's hopefully going to be our next president, so it's actually an honor to serve and protect his home.
Police say the officers assigned here are pulled from districts citywide, not just from the 21st district that covers Hyde Park. Even though the city is in a budget crisis right now, Chicago taxpayers will foot the bill for this unplanned expense. Secret Service officials say they do not reimburse.
I think the majority of people understand the need for this kind of inconvenience, and at some point it is no longer an inconvenience.
It is a tourist attraction. This couple from England went to the Sears Tower and came here, marveling at the security.
You're getting good tax value out of it. You cannot afford to lose this man.
Near Obama's home last month, this man arrested after cops found a gun in his car. But the security zone hasn't affected crime nearby. 37 robberies and burglaries just this month, and a violent assault, the offender seen on security video 2 blocks from Mr. Obama's house. For many reasons, law enforcement is faced with a unique situation in protecting Senator Obama and his family. Among them, the location of their home in a large urban area. The other candidates for the White House do not present that challenge. If the Chicago Police Superintendent's unusual endorsement comes true, the Obama security detail would become permanent and would have to be budgeted at a time the rest of the city is cutting back. All of those CPD officers stationed around Obama's house have agreed to work 12-hour days with no overtime for now.
Interesting. And if he becomes president, the security detail will stay the same?
Well, it will be the same or bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Okay.
All right.
Chuck, thanks.